Hi, Julie here from Copy What I Use for Revision, and in today's video I'm going to be showing how I use the revision hacks in Dr. Chan's GCSE total recall system to actually learn facts and figures easier. And in today's example I'm going to show you how to learn 10 numbers in under 10 minutes. And at the end of this video as well, I'll also show you, because you'll be able to do it with me, and I'll show you then exactly what you will have learned, because they're not just 10 random numbers as they look, they've actually got a significance. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to put, and forgive any drawings because I'm not an artist, but I just thought it was easy to demonstrate because I've gone posh today, I'm on a whiteboard. Okay, so the number is 3.1415926535. Okay, I don't know where, let me bring the camera in just to see if you can see that, okay? Okay, so it's 3.1415926535. Okay, so that's where we start off. And now what we're going to do is learn that by pulling two images, because those who follow my channel regularly, you'll know that I'm very much an advocate for applying images to words or numbers because it makes it a lot easier to learn, okay? So the first four we're going to do, if you sort of think of it, we're going to go on a journey now. In my particular instance, I learned this first of all from an 8-time world champion called Dominic O'Brien. I actually watched a video of his. And the way he explained it was like this, and he actually gets a feature in the Dr. Chan book, actually mentions him. What he says is, I've actually gone through a school, I actually chose my children's primary school, I've gone through the door, and there's a clock there. I'm not going to do all the numbers, okay? Just going to do the numbers I need. And basically, the clock is showing 2:15, okay? So it's 2:15 on the clock, and how is that otherwise referred to? 14:15, yeah? 2:15, 14:15, and by coincidence, that's the first four numbers learned as the time on the clock. We're going through the door, 14:15, 2:15, okay? Then as we go through the door, we'll draw that as a draw, and then as we go through the door, I actually see a balloon floating towards me. Now, if you look at that a certain way, a balloon can represent the number 9, okay? So a balloon is floating towards me, number 9. And behind it, there's an elegant, graceful swan. Again, actually that's not bad for me. So that looks like a 2, okay? So at the moment now, we've covered the 9 and the 2. The clock is 14:15, 2:15. We've got a balloon coming towards us, and we've got a nice, elegant swan, which is 2. So visualize that now. Close your eyes and think, right, 14:15 on the clock. A balloon is coming towards me, 9, and then an elegant swan behind it. Then, for the last bit, we're going into in my case, is the big hall. And when I go in the hall, I can see a man who's 65. Okay, so I don't put a little cap on him or something. So there's a 65-year-old man. As I said, I'm not very good at drawing, but you'll get the picture. Or choose the pen. And then with him then is a 35-year-old woman. So she's quite a lot younger. And they're actually getting married, so I'll put a little veil on it, shall I? Okay, so you've got a 65-year-old man, and he's marrying a 35-year-old woman. So within four images there, we've actually incorporated that number after the dot. Forget this because it's not relevant for the minute, but I'll tell you at the end why it is relevant, okay? So if we close our eyes, now try and visualise what I've just said. So close our eyes. So we've gone through the door, okay, and on there's a big huge clock in front of us showing 2:15, so that's 14:15. Then there's a balloon floating towards us, and that represents a 9 because it looks like a 9. And just closely following it is an elegant swan which looks like a 2. I walk through the door into the hall, and there's a 65-year-old man marrying a 35-year-old woman. Okay, and with that then, let's cover this up. I'll turn it off just to prove to you. And believe it or not, I learned this over 10 years ago, and I still remember it from these images. So I can actually do a 3-point, because it's all 3-point. 14:15, because that's the clock. 9:2, balloon and swan. 65-year-old man, 35-year-old woman. Cha-cha, done. Now what you've actually learned there, because I haven't actually failed to teach anybody using that method yet in under 5 minutes. And what you've learned there is actually the first 10 numbers of pi, because it's always 3-point, and then that's the first 10 numbers after the digit for pi. So how impressive is that if you could use that little image in your mind to impress your friends and family? Okay, so that's how I use the type of revision tricks that are covered within the Dr. Chan GCSE Total Recall system. And I'm really passionate about these sort of exam techniques and revision techniques, as you can see, and probably can tell from my voice. Now, I would highly recommend you take a look at the book because it's only $19.95. It's got a 30-day money-back guarantee, and it features lots more revision types, alternative revision sort of tricks like this one. And it will actually take a lot of stress out of your child's revision. Alright, so that's it for today's video. What I'll do is I'll pop a link at the bottom to my review about Dr. Chan's book, so you can take a look at it for yourself. I've got all the pros and cons for you to make a calculated decision on. So I hope this video has helped, and can I just thank you all for the likes and the lovely comments you're giving me, because it's inspiring me to go on. Because like I've said before, I'm not a natural at this, but I'm just passionate about sharing these type of revision methods to help your child get less anxious around revision time. Okay, so that's it for now. Please pop a like and please subscribe to my channel if you found this helpful, and I'll speak to you real soon. Bye for now.